Arsenal thrashed Crystal Palace 5-0, and you can tell just how good it was for Arsenal to have a break. Their players were getting knackered in those last 3 games that they've lost, and it's just too much playing time for those Arsenal players. I know they get paid for it, so they sort of need to stay fit to be able to play. Champions League games midweek, FA Cup fixtures being slotted in all the time, even added time on games that you have. There's about 3 minutes every first half, and then it can be up to 12 we saw in the West Ham game today in the second half. This year they've been a lot better, Arsenal. Overall they've got better defence, better midfield. I still think they need a striker. Jesus not getting on the score sheet today was a blow for definitely his confidence. They've got Jesus and then a backup as Nketiah. I don't think that's good enough to go on and win the league, which is what Arsenal want to do. Next, they've got Nottingham Forest and Liverpool. I think they can definitely get 3 points from Forest. Liverpool will be a tough one. It's at the Emirates, so they sort of have that pressure of going to Anfield taken off them. But I don't know, Liverpool with that 4-0 win today, I think that will be a very highly anticipated game. I know Liverpool drew with them at Anfield and then beat them at the Emirates in the FA Cup. So, yeah, that much anticipated. And I said in the video I did about Liverpool-Bournemouth with the 4-0, how long will it be until this becomes a 2-horse race? I think Arsenal have shown us that they can slip up and they can get found out, by these teams. And even teams that, like West Ham, who only had a few chances, took them, defended well, and Arsenal couldn't score. So I think today Arsenal did deserve to win because their performance was brilliant today. Crystal Palace were definitely off it. But how long will it be until it is a 2-horse race? Probably between Liverpool and Man City. Arsenal still don't have the squad depth, in my opinion, to go on and do it. And they've not got the experience to go on and win the league. A brilliant win, though, 5-0 against Crystal Palace. Now, the foul on the goalkeeper for the second goal, I think it wouldn't make a difference, but still, you have to talk about it because it's another VAR thing. And if this was a game decider and this happened, they've seemed like they've just changed the rule last week because I think they didn't give it on the Burnley goalkeeper last week, and now they didn't give it on the goalkeeper here. We know that goalkeepers sort of have a privilege when it comes to giving fouls. If they're shoved a bit, it's a foul. Not anymore. It doesn't seem like it's happening anymore. Although you can't change the rule halfway through a season because it can. I don't know how you say it. Teams that would have had that gone on to them at the first half are then going into the second half of the season when the rule is there. They've got a disadvantage, which just isn't fair. Now, yeah, I think Gabriel deserves a lot of recognition today, and he's starting to. Everyone, including me, did not rate him last season. Haven't rated him for most of this season, but now I think he's sort of showing everyone his quality, and especially that game. And he's got 2 goals from corners. You just see how much of a threat they are from corners, unless you're West Ham and you can defend them really well. But yeah, I think for now Arsenal are back in the title race. I think they'll be happy with it. They need to go to Liverpool in a few weeks and not go to Liverpool. They need to, when they play against Liverpool, they need to get a win there. That's a must-win game for Arsenal. And I still think they need a striker. In their last games, they've lacked quality going forward. even not no. This game, they didn't lack quality going forward because they've scored 5. Still think they need a striker. Ivan Toney, who's on there, who they've set their sights on a little bit. Arsenal scored a goal in the first 19 minutes of him being back. Could they get Ivan Toney, and could he take Arsenal to win the league? I don't know. Get your thoughts in the comments, and you've been watching the Full Time Podcast. Goodbye.